My guy, do you know what I love the most about being a man? Bro, as a guy, you get to choose, you get to decide what you want to become in life. Then you have the power to make that happen. What I love the most about being a guy is, bro, today you can be nothing. Today people can laugh at you. Today people can sleep in you. But if you put in the work, 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, your life can change completely upside down. Bro, what I love the most about being a man is you build yourself up. You have control, you have power over almost everything over your life. If you sit right now and you decide, man, I want a high value woman, I want my wife to be the greatest in her generation. Guess what? You can work on yourself, build yourself up, then you attract that kind of person naturally. Bro, in the Bible, most of the stories, who do they speak about? Moses, Joshua, David. What gender are they? Men. Men are the ones that get to carry out the greatest conquest for God's kingdom. You as a man, bro, you can literally change the world if you can just believe it. If you, my guy, can have a dream, if you dream of changing the world, of impacting the world, then you put in the action, then you remain patient, you stay consistent. Those four ingredients guarantee you over 10 years, you can become this. You can turn this into your reality. Bro, the best part about being a man is, bro, society would collapse without strong men. The best part about being a man, my guy, is, bro, you can develop into being a leader where you lead a cause, where you lead millions of people. You get to choose whether, man, now I'm tired of being a sheep that's just told what to think, what to consume, what to eat, that I am born, I go to school from grade R to grade 7, from grade 7 to grade 8, grade 8 to grade 12. Then after that, I go to university. Then I work a 9 to 5 for my entire life. You get to choose whether you want to escape the matrix. You get to choose whether you want to escape the system. You get to choose whether you want to become rich. With commitment, you can turn it into a reality. With faith, you can turn it into a reality. With belief, you can turn it into a reality. For it says in Mark 9 verse 23 in the Bible, Jesus said to them, if you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes. If you believe, my guy, you are trusting God for it, you have faith, then your actions match up to this. Then guess what, buddy? And you're constantly speaking it, declaring it, decreeing it like already it exists. You're manifesting it. Guess what? It says in the Bible in Proverbs that for death and life lies in the power of the tongue. Those that love it will eat its fruits. You can speak life with your tongue. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Bro, being a man is one of the greatest honors ever. Then if you work on yourself on becoming this guy, right? This high value man that provides society with so much value, that gives, that is a servant, that leads, that changes the world. Guess what, bro? When your wife looks at you, bro, she will feel like, I am blessed to have such a man in my life. Then let me tell you the secret sauce. Let me tell you the secret sauce. Listen to these keys, right? Now, imagine you already have that mindset and you are 20 years old. You are 18 years old. Guess what? Now the playing field, the game becomes different. Bro, from when I was 20, I would sit and laugh to myself and say that, oh, okay, the system, yeah, in this generation, you are the giants, you are Goliath, I will slay you. I will be the David of my generation. You know why? Because after my eyes were open, bro, I got to see life for what life really is, bro. I saw the game for what it really is. Then guess what? I was only 20. Guess what? I have 20 years, 25 years, 30 years to turn it into a reality. Guess what? Today I'm only, what, 2 years in? I'm 22. Imagine how I'm going to be when I'm 35. Bro, I get goosebumps when I sit and I envision and I imagine the 35 years old Kevin. When I imagine the 40 years old Kevin, I get excited. I get to choose through my daily actions to build myself up to that guy. I already see him, so I just match what I see, what I envision with my daily actions. I put in the work. I don't run away from the work. Because labor is your best friend as a man. Do you know how tyrannies fall? It's when men wake up and realize, now this is enough. Then they work, all of them work hard and they all become strong and they all become enlightened and see the truth for what it is. Then they stand up for a cause. That's how real change begins. Now imagine if all the youth, my peers, would do this. Bro, you need to understand that, bro, if the system can brainwash the youth, they are brainwashing the leaders of tomorrow. There's only the people that have paved the way for us, that have shown us that it is possible. Bro, they are not getting any younger. Eventually, they will want to pass the torch to somebody that's young. So now imagine they are getting older as they age. There's nobody from this generation that sees the truth, that sees the way, that's willing to stand up and be the soldier, to fight the good cause, to fight the good fight. The system wins. The enemy wins. But now imagine if the youth, the men, they could all wake up. How strong they could become. How the enemy could be in trouble. Imagine if all young men discovered who they were, discovered their purpose, discovered what they were good in. They were all mighty men of God. Imagine if all young men were strong mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally and they become successful, what damage they could do to the enemy. These are the things that I sit and I imagine because I want to change the world. I want to change the way my generation thinks. They might not understand right now. It's okay. I don't want to do what's normal. I don't want to do the clubbing, the chasing after panties. I will stay here. I will stay dedicated. I will stay committed to my dreams, to my vision. And I will work and I will be patient. I know for certain though. Even if it takes me until I'm 30, 35, then they will understand this message. Man, without further ado, guys, I am gone.